Welcome everybody. Last video of the year. I'll stop tapping on the desk so it doesn't bother you so much. We are going to do the assessment practice today for our surface area and volume and area quiz. So let's take a look at some of these. First thing says name each figure. So we're just going to name it. So really our choices are prism, cylinder, pyramid, or cone. If it comes to a point, it is a pyramid. So I'm just going to put pyramid. Shorthand version of pyramid. Next one, number 2. If we look at number 2, it's got a circular bottom, comes to a point, classic cone. Number 3, 2 circular bases, classic cylinder. And the last one looks like a cube. We call it a prism. Do these probably have more technical names like pentagonal, pyramid, and rectangular prism? Yeah, probably, but we'll call those good enough. Number 5, identify each solid. So what would this look like if you put it back together? So it has rectangular pieces right here and polygon as a base. That is a prism. Number 6, it has triangular sides that all appear to come to a point. That means it comes to a point, so it's a pyramid. And the last one, if you kind of close that around the circle, you are going to get out of this a cone. Number 8 says find the volume. Make sure you use volume formulas when you're doing these. So identify the shape first. If we identify the first shape, it is a cylinder. So our formula for the volume of a cylinder is volume is equal to, well, technically it's capital base times the height, but the area of a base, it's a circular base. So that's pi r squared. So it's pi r squared h. So pi times 2 squared, because that's our radius, times the height, which is just 2. Break out a calculator. 2 squared times 2 times 3.14, 25.12 yards cubed, because it's volume. Make sure you read directions. Number 9 is a cone. Volume of a cone is 1/3 the base times the area of the base times the height. So in this case, that's going to be 1/3 of pi r squared h. So that whole thing is 8. So our radius is 4. So it's 1/3 of pi times 4 squared. And the height of the object is from the base to the point is 12. So I'm going to do 4 squared times 12 times pi, and you're going to divide that by 3. And you get 201, or take it times 1/3, same thing. 201 point, it says nearest hundredth, 0.06 centimeters cubed. Number 10, it's a pyramid. So kind of the same thing as formula-wise as a cone. It's going to be volume is 1/3 the area of the base times the height. But now the area of that base is going to change because it's not a circle. So it's a rectangle. So in this case, it's going to be, so our area of our base is going to be, it's a rectangle. So it's base times height. So 9 times 12. So this is going to be 1/3 of 9 times 12 times our height, which in this case is 11. So 1/3 times 9 times 12 times 11, you get 396 yards cubed. And the last one, sphere. Just did this in the lesson today. To find the volume of a sphere. Our formula for the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. So volume is equal to 4/3 times pi times 10 cubed. So I'm going to go 10 cubed times pi. I'm going to take that times 4 and divide by 3. You get 4,186.7 yards cubed. And you're done. And those are the volume ones. Number 12, we're still going to find the volume of this. This is a triangular prism. So the volume of a prism is the area of the base times the height. Well, the base in this case, base doesn't mean bottom. Base means your two sides that are kind of parallel to each other. So our bases are there and there, so it's a triangle. So it's going to be 1/2 of the base times the height. So our capital B in this case is actually 24. So the volume of this is going to be 24 times the height. Now the height is the distance from base to base. So the height of this is 6. So 24 times 6 is 144. So 144 meters cubed. Number 13, again, finding the volume. Now we've got a pyramid. So volume of a pyramid again is 1/3 B times H. So our base now is a pentagon. So we have to find the area of a pentagon. That's 1/2 of A, which is 4.1, times the perimeter. The perimeter of that is 30. So you get 61.5. So we're going to go 1/3 of 61.5 times the height, which is 12. So 61.5 times 12 times 1/3. I got 246 yards cubed. Number 14, we'll find the lateral area and surface area of the figure. So we have a sphere. So our area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. So 4 pi times 10 squared. $1,256. And now it's squared because it's area. 15, we're going to start out by finding the lateral area of the cylinder. Lateral area is 2 pi r. H. So 2 times pi times 5 times 10. This is our lateral area. It's 314. So then to find the surface area, it's our lateral area plus 2 times the area of the base. So that's 2 times pi 5 squared because it's a circle. So 2 times 3.14 times 5 is 157. Add 314 to 157, and you get 471. And you're done. Number 16. Again, figure out what we have first. I got a prism, so its surface area for this. So we've got a cylinder, so the surface area is equal to, so we're going to lateral area. Lateral area is equal to the perimeter times the height. Perimeter is 9.6. So perimeter, capital P is the perimeter of the base. Sorry, I'm yawning. The perimeter is 6.9 times, it has 5 sides. So 6.9 times 5 is going to be the perimeter. And the height, oops, I'm sorry, my bad. I looked at it wrong. The perimeter is 10. Each side is 10. So it's going to be the sides 10 times the number of sides, 5 times the height, which is top to bottom, 12. So 50 times 12. So our lateral area is 600. The surface area then is going to be 600 plus 2 times the area of the base. So the area of our base is going to be 1/2 of the perimeter. So the perimeter is 5 times 10 times the epithelium. So that's 25 times 6.9. So that's 600 plus 2 times 172.5. Add those together. And you get 945 feet squared. Number 17. We've got a cone. So the lateral area of a cone is pi RL. So pi times 11 times 24.6. $849.7. The surface area, to do the surface area, it's the lateral area, which was 849.7, plus, find the surface area. And then we've got essentially the area of our circle down there. So pi r squared. So that'd be 849.7 plus pi times 11 squared. 849 plus pi times 11 squared. You get 1,229.64. Number 18. We've got a pyramid. So the lateral area for a pyramid is 1/2 P, the perimeter of our base, times the slant height. So the perimeter of our base, each side is 6. It's 5 sides, so 6 times 5 is 30. The slant height is the height along the side, and that's 13.1. So you get 196. So the surface area of this is going to be that, which was 196.5, plus the area of the base. So the area of the base is 1/2 the perimeter, which we said was 30, times the apothium, which is 5.2. So we got 196.5 plus 1/2 of 30 times 5.2. You get 274.5 centimeters squared. Number 19, we've got a prism with a triangular base, so the lateral area is equal to the perimeter of your base times your height. Perimeter of our base is 4, 3, 6, and 3, so 10, 16. The height is the distance from base to base, which is 10, so 160. Surface area is going to be that 160 plus 2 times the area of the base. So 2 times capital B. And again, our base in this case is a trapezoid, so that's 1/2 the height times B1 plus B2. So that's 1/2 the height of our trapezoid, which is 4, and then 6 plus 4. So 1/2 of 4 is 2, 2 times, so that's 20. So this is going to be 160 plus 2 times 20, which is 40. So 200 yards squared. And the last one, we've got a pyramid. So the perimeter, so the surface area is going to be 1/2 of the perimeter times the slant height. So 2, 4, 5, 6. So 1/2 of 6 times 2. Actually, this one's a little bit different. It's not a regular pyramid. So the best way to find the lateral area and surface area of this one, because these are different, is to find the area of each side and then add them together. So if we take the bottom, if we take this triangle right here, that's going to be 1/2 of 1 times 2.1. If we take the area of the one I'm outlining in blue, and add that to it, that's 1/2 of 2 times the height of that triangle is 2.1. So, but now if you think about it, how many of this one do we have? We have 2 of them. So actually that's going to be 2 times 1/2 times, so 1/2 of 2 is just 1. So this is actually just going to be 2.1 plus, again, you take this times 2, the half, so you just got 4. That's going to give you 4.1. So the lateral area is 6.2. The surface area, then you have to take the area of the bottom and add to that. So 6.2 plus the area of the bottom, which is just 2. So you get a total here of 8.2. That one's complicated. Probably won't have anything like that on the test, but the rest certainly could be. So there it is. There's your review video. Stay safe, everybody.